Kelly Ripa of Live strongly criticizes her former co-host Michael Strahan, claiming that she is the one who protects people. 7 years after he departed the program, the 52-year-old was open about how she felt about her ex-colleague. Kelly spoke candidly about the difficulties she has encountered as a woman in the field, and the changing male co-hosts she has had over the course of her 23 years as a host in an interview with Variety magazine. The conversation takes place as her co-host Ryan Seacrest, 48, gets ready to quit the show the following month. However, Kelly's 51-year-old former co-host Michael Strahan's sting from bringing up the athlete's abrupt departure still stings. She admitted that the challenging times on the show were very tough. "I doubt that I would have pursued it if I had known how challenging it would be. I simply believe that, in that circumstance, my ignorance turned out to be both a blessing and a superpower. It was not an easy time for me." Michael surprised his co-host by announcing in 2016 that he was departing Live, as she was not informed of his plans. The former New York Giants player ultimately secured a position at Good Morning America as co-host with seasoned frontrunners George Stephanopoulos, 62, and Robin Roberts, 62. Kelly also brought up the unjust treatment she experienced when she first started working on the show and how it took time for her to get respect at work. She did, however, add that she does not hold her male co-hosts accountable for the network's misdeeds. "The network has a responsibility and an obligation to maintain equality. I don't blame the guys, they were just doing what they were told, or what they were told to do, or what they thought they deserved," the man said. Having said that, she continued, "I go out of my way to protect the people I'm working with at any and all costs, even if it means that I am not as popular." Kelly went into detail about her experiences working on Live, behind the scenes, particularly when she co-hosted with the late Regis Philbin. She admitted it was the strangest experience not to have a permanent office at the studio she had ever experienced. "Someone informed me that I couldn't have an office. There were vacant offices that I might have easily occupied, so it didn't make much sense," Kelly continued to the news organization. After her 4th year on the series, Kelly reportedly used an empty janitor's closet as an office, making do with what little space she had. "They finally cleaned out the closet and put a desk in there for me," she confessed to the magazine. "I built up a desk so I could work in the janitor's closet and have a place to put things, so there." Kelly had been co-hosting the program with Regis for more than 10 years, when he left in 2011. But she still didn't get an actual office. They responded, "Oh no, we're saving that." I then questioned, "Saving it for what?" Kelly revealed to the source, "Well, for when the new guy comes, they say." I then turned to face them and introduced myself as the new person. I simply shifted my belongings. I pushed my way inside the office because I didn't understand how I could still be in the janitor's closet while someone new entered and took possession of it. She added that she had to share a bathroom with audience members in her early days of Live, and didn't even have her own bathroom. "It was quite difficult to have to wait in line, especially when I was pregnant," said Kelly. "I have to present the program, but I'm still in line for the restroom. It just seemed like an extremely unpleasant scenario that wasn't necessary." Kelly recounted both her accomplishments and the difficult circumstances she had to go through behind the scenes. When her Live contract expired, producers were more ready to give her a reasonable income, because they were aware of her ability to quit. "I doubt they intended to compensate me. I believe they were required to pay me," Kelly said. Mark Consuelos, her 51-year-old husband, was always paid far more than was, she continued, "even when they appeared on All My Children Together. I was attempting to exit the room and close the door behind me, and I believe they quickly realized that they had made a serious mistake and it did not look good. I believe that was the driving force behind paying me fairly. They were powerless." Mark, Kelly's husband, will shortly take Ryan's place as a permanent co-host of the show. On April 17, they will perform together for the first time.